Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. So today's video will see the start of my farm simulator series. Wow, I'm just so enamored with Farm Simulator. I'm actually quite sad as well in that I'm collecting them all. I'm back as far as Farm Sim 13. I've got Farm Sim 2011 to collect, and I think there's one more before that, the original one. And then we've got them all. But we're going to focus on Farm Sim 15. It's very heavily modded. It's Farm Sim 15 with a ton of useful mods installed. And I've also gone ahead and pre-created all the farms that we'll be playing, with the exception of this first farm. So we'll be playing both the inbuilt maps and what I think are some of the best mod maps available. So enjoy everybody. We'll see you after the intro. Okay, so if we go to career, we're playing this in single player mode. You can see I've made plenty of farms to continue the series on. These farms all have various different features and are from all over the world. However, we're going to start off in easy mode, and we're going to start with arguably one of the best small farms for Farm Sim 15, which is the old Streams map. So let's go ahead and create the game, and this first episode will be setting up the game and getting all the kit and the equipment that we want. Okay, so here we are. So the first thing we're going to do is save the game away to create a credible load. We're going to be doing a mixture of doing everything ourselves and hiring workers when necessary. We do have a lot of mods installed, including GPS, auto tractor, auto combine, etc, etc. We're also going to go very old school. So let's go to the garage and let's start selling. As we are going to go very old school. Now this, the only thing I have done with this set of mods is disabled the soil mod, because I find the soil mod to be an absolute pain in the perestroika, just saying. Okay, let's go ahead, and the first thing we need to do is buy a couple of tractors. We've got perhaps too many mods installed, and the Fiat Agri is the tractor. It's 150 brake. It's a tractor that I actually want to start off with. It's expensive, 60 grand. That's only going to leave us 59 grand, so we're going to have to live with a loan. And we need to buy a harvester yet. Well, how are you going to do that, Ebeez? Well, we're going to buy the 4 shit harvester. Fort Schritt. Well, it's what it is. The Fort Schritt is incredibly cost effective and cheap. So we will need a plough in the future. The first thing we're going to need is a cultivator, and we don't have a lot of dollar left, to be honest. What about sowers? We do have a lot of sowers, but these are so expensive. There's the Una. We'll start with the Una. Why not? Fertilizer spreaders. Well, we should be able to use pretty much the standard gear from here on in. So we need to buy tipper. I know I've just sold that one, but as we're going with the Fiat, I thought we'd go with a nice orange tipper. Nice. We're not going to buy a plough yet. We will go for the standard. This is going to work. Although we could go with the Kneveland, couldn't we? Let's go with the vanilla. I can't say it. Vanillaland. Oh, this is going to just be a disaster. And fertilizer spreaders, eingespreaden. That should be a full set of kit for now. We can also add a chainsaw. We'll go for the red one. Why not? As the actress said to the bishop. Okay, so the next thing that we need to take care of is to reset everything to the farm to save us going and fetching it. I don't know if this Fiat actually has a weight on the front or whether you need to buy a weight for it. I guess we'll find out. Also, I don't know how good these tools are going to be until we come to actually use them. So bear that in mind. It might go disastrously wrong. I have, as I say, disabled the soil mod because I didn't. Oh, that was pretty nice actually. Because I really did not want stickers. So here we are on said map. We do have the PDA installed, even though it's 750. The thing about this map is it's hot for new players. It's a small map. So anyway, you'll see later on as we get into the series. It should be a ton of fun, and it runs beautifully, all being made and played of course on the Linux Mint. Runs a Luchasaur. Trailer. We're going to start off immediately. One of them sets of kids slowly the other thing that I need to do is set it up. Plant growth we'll have on fast, plant withering off. Show help icons in game, no. And on the map, no. Oh, show map on, show icons on map. Yeah, leave that on. Save that away. Let's put that back. And then we need to open this standard one here. No, we're good. Beefs, pigs. Yeah, that's all right. And let's just have a look at the finances. We do have a £50,000 loan. We've got 28 grand in the bank, we should be okay. Okay. So why is that not detaching? Queues unload. Oh right, okay, that's because of that. To get that unload to change to detach. There we go. So, I don't know if that opens or not. No. Oh. Close PDA. Oh, open the door is O. Oh, it is open. Beautiful. What we got in here? Well, nothing of particular use. I suppose we could back said trailer in there for now. Let's put said trailer. Question is, what is detach? Detaches Q. Yeah, beautiful. That'll just save us driving all the way around all the while. Hopefully it won't let all the chimkins out and cause us too much grief. Okay, so I was going to call this retro farming. Whichever version of farming the older games, 2013, 2017, 2019, the games themselves are so rich and mature that you find a shortage of mods and attention. And these sorts of games thousands of hours of pleasure, and the beauty of the main specific games is offline, no internet connection required. Right, okay, so I'm going to grab some tip on. The first thing we need to do is put a couple of say, this mod map's beautiful. So it puts you first, if you like, true foray into farms. Readily available farms and websites. It's not mod hub. It's certainly not the rest of the series. Just with your boots. Set the sword. You see, we've still got nudges there. Maybe that's just inbuilt on the actual map itself. Yeah, it would be the other way around, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is the Fortschritt harvester combine that cost £1. Well, just saying, who'd want to spend serious money? I mean, the mod itself is beautifully done for what it is. Again, another free mod you can just download off of most mod websites. Again, this mod isn't on ModHub, so you'll have to download it manually yourself. If anybody would like to know what list of mods I've got installed, I will be happy to compile a list. You've only got to ask, for those of you that would be interested. And in 2024, running it on Linux, I mean, I've tested right the way up to and including FarmSim 22, and all of them run beautifully. So it really is just whatever your personal choice is. But if you've got an older FarmSim game, please don't discount it just because it's an older game. You know, there's still a lot of people out there who really enjoy let's plays of these older games, especially if, like me, you're on Linux. So you know, gaming on Linux makes you a little bit different to the Windblows crowd, shall we say. Okay, so the one thing that Auto Combine is amazing at is sorting out dodgy, oddly shaped fields. Okay, but before we use Auto Combine, I'm just gonna take this corner out because it will confuse Auto Combine. Okay, let's let it go. Auto Combine is now on, as you can see. Let's hide the PDA, and indeed we can hide the HUD. We don't need to see that. And let's sit back, relax and enjoy. This is both Auto Combine and Auto Tractor, rather than just the standard hired worker. It's a little bit more intelligent now. It has the ability to work out the shape of the field and what needs doing, etc. So it's really, really nice to have these mods in here. They're not perfect. You will come up against situations where the mod just fails miserably for whatever reason. But by and large, fantastic. I mean, look at the state of this field, and it's doing it like a boss, just saying. Now we'll see if it carries on doing it like a boss or if it makes a pig's ear of it. Pretty impressive. Be right back. And we're back. So don't forget, this is called the Old Streams map. Well, the Old Streams farm map it's called. Again, readily available off all map mod sites and farm sim 15 sites. If you're after a straightforward one, try FS15.LT. That's Lima Tango. FS15.LT, and that site's pretty much good to go. It's a sister site to ETS2.LT and ATS mods.LT, which I use a lot for the trucking simulation. Just while it's doing this, I have also brought down a lot of other different types of simulation games. I may do those in the future, I may not. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to overload the YouTube. I want it to become fairly consistent, so it'll be American Truck Simulator, Farm Simulator, and then Linux chatting once a week, trying to help any of you guys and girls out with issues you may have, or questions or queries you may have regarding Linux. And for the rest of the week, you know, it will be the trucking or the farming videos. I'm very, very happy with the video format, so quite a few of you have been asking when am I gonna live stream games again. I'm not sure I ever will. The one thing that the that suffering a stroke did was dent my confidence a little bit. So we'll see. Let me just turn that down. It's a bit loud in the ears. But as of this moment in time, I've got no plans to start live streaming games. Oh, that's interesting. I'm very, very happy with the video format, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Simple as that. I don't think this combine actually holds much in terms of capacity, so I think this Brantner trailer should be fine. We could have done with the blood red orange trailer, but nevertheless that's what it is. We've spent $1 now, so let's just put the hood back on so you can see. It's about half full. So we'll put it up here. Now that the combine is ready, there's a few here. It's available for purchase, and we're not going to be purchasing it anytime soon. Just saying, let's hide the hood again. We can bring the PDA back up and select any information that's not on the hood. I do love this PDA. It's pretty much like having a cell phone, isn't it? But it's called a PDA, and it just allows you to keep track of a ton of stuff, but only the stuff that's not hidden on the hood. So for argument's sake, if you wanted to display the map, you'd have to have the hood switched on to display your map. So the Old Stream farm is quite a, let's just see if we can get the map up. There you go. It's a small map, but it's also a really challenging map in that the fields are all over the shop there. Very true, if you like, to real life. So now if we get rid of the map, we should be able to display the map. There we go. And we start off with 3 fields. Number 1, 23 and 24. We do own some grass only fields as well, that we could use to either mow and get grass from, or we could take the plough up there once we own one and convert it into a field. Sorry about the dogs barking. It's the neighbours, unfortunately. So we'll see how we go, but I'm super stoked and super excited for this series because next to my trucking simulators, my farm simulator games are right up there. I absolutely love them to bits, and I get that both these games are Marmite games. You either love them or you find them about as thrilling as watching wet paint dry. I get it, but nevertheless, I'm afraid I have to do what I enjoy, and this is my passion, and I'm just spending, you want me to be honest, far too many hours in both American Truck Simulator and Farm Simulator 15, the golden, and that's without touching 17, 19, 22 or backtracking 13 and 11. So I thought I'd start the series off with a whole raft of both the original farms that come with the game and map mod farms, just to see some of the trials and tribulations that we're going to suffer, and it should be a ton of fun, and hopefully you guys and girls will enjoy it and love it. If you don't, well, it'll get like 3 views. Simple as that. But I think it's a pretty cool thing to do in 2024 to retrospectively get out the older games and enjoy the pants out of them. And I have to say, Jeff is a little bit of an inspiration for that. He does some great content on older games running on Linux. And it kind of inspires me to use the older games, especially when the newer games are not necessarily a step forward. They may be graphically better, they may contain a lot more realistic content, but it doesn't mean to say the game is as much fun. Realism doesn't always equate to fun, and I think both Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator are fine examples of that. Absolutely fine examples, whereby the developers are doing their absolute utmost to make it as realistic as possible. But in doing that, you do remove one of the main reasons why people play these games. Just my take on it, just my take on it. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll sell this first batch just to build the cash up, as we are a tad bereft of handbag, as we would say in this part of the woods. Wondering what a handbag is? Well, it's a slang term in this part of the woods for money. Ladies' handbag, dollar, cash. Okay, so we're going to have to mind the traffic. Carry on doing the thing. This is being made in favour to say that it's been through Select via Steam and Proton. I'm just using Proton experimental. I can probably get it to be better if I use the Proton to perhaps Proton 8 or 7. This is a chunk game. Really well done. An old start. Experiment. And see how it goes. May well be micro stutter / freeze and the odd graphical glitch. But really, does it matter? Nah. Is it a reason not to play and enjoy the pants out of the game? No. Just saying. So, let's get to that. Chad knows getting on. He's got quite a bit to do. Loving this little Fiat tractor. Absolutely amazing. The Fit 1300 DT Super. And each time you do a step up on Farm Simulator, the mod just gets better and better. So it's even better on 17, even better on 19, and even better on 22. Let's get rid of the hood. Let's put the weather forecast up on the PDA. And we've got sunshine, sunshine, sunshine all the way, my love. Let's get rid of the PDA, then we'll have a hoodless Farm Simulator experience. So just leaves me really to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. I hope you enjoy the pants out, the trucking and the Farm Simulator. I have to be honest, simulation is kind of my home genre. I love it so much. Right, okay, so as you can see, this chap here has lost the will to live, and that's okay. It's because it's lost its contact source point in the field. That's okay, we can finish this bit off manually on the Foschrit. We will, of course, collect all these this straw up and probably sell it. I can't bale it because I don't own a baler yet, so probably just sell it and have the dollar. As we are on easy mode, we should get okay dollar for it. I've specifically chosen easy mode for the finances. Normal mode and hard mode, well, they really don't make any difference to the gameplay, other than they change the amount of money that you get for your crops and when selling vehicles, so they do make the gameplay harder, but only from the financial side. The actual farming itself is not any more difficult. Let's just put the hood back on. Okay, and there we go. So that's now emptied and ready to start the next field. Again, you will have to feel your way around the map. It's an interesting map with lots to see. I've also got some amazing mod maps coming up in a series for you, so I'm sure you'll all love those. But we are going to start on the old Streams farm. Now I'm going to start off by doing this field right around the outside myself. It is a big field actually. There you go, 24, it's huge. And once we've done the outside, then we'll let the AI take it over, and then we'll continue to sell until we've made enough money to start adding a few bits of kit to the farm. I will try and my absolute best to record every single episode for your measure and pleasure, so you don't miss out on a single thing. Would kind of help if I press the right keys, wouldn't it? Again, like the trucking simulator, I find this game super relaxing, and I know that's a personal opinion, and you're certainly entitled to yours, but I can quite happily lose 100 hours in this game. It relaxes me, I enjoy it, horses for courses, really, whatever floats your boat. You really are spoiled for choice with the farming simulators. As I say, the oldest one I can find on Steam anyway is Farm Simulator 2011. I've not purchased that yet, I've just got 2013. And so enamoured am I with the franchise and the series, I just wanted to collect them all. And I've chosen Farm Sim 15 with, I think it's a total of about 19 different maps, including the ones that are inbuilt that come supplied with Farm Sim 15 Gold. So there's 3 maps it comes with, and then we've added about 16 other maps, I think, which are all mod maps. They're all completely different, all from different farms around the world. So there should be something for everybody over the series. We're going to focus on primarily being an agri farmer, so I'm not really that interested in pigs, cows and sheep. We probably will buy tons of chimkins because I do love the chimkins, and I love selling the eggs. Yeah, I know a bit sad, but anyway, it's what it is. But primarily we'll just be focusing on growing and cultivating the crops, and then harvesting said cultivated crops and just making as much money as we can. There's no seasons mod available for Farm Sim 15, so that's not going to get in the way anytime soon, which is good or bad depending on your point of view. Once we've finished doing a series on all of the maps in 15, then we're going to upgrade to 17 and do a similar exercise there, and 19 and 22. And who the hell knows, maybe I'll do some kind of retro series with 2011 and 2013 as well. So there you go, everybody. I hope you're going to enjoy the series. I can tell you right now, I'm going to love it. It's and it should be simple and easy to follow. If you've got any questions, please feel free to post them. I've done it again and I'll underneath the video, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Come on. There we go. If you've got any questions about Linux or running games on Linux, or you feel you need help, then again, don't be shy. Please feel free to ask. And if I can't help you, I can usually point you in the right direction to get the help that you so desire. Okay, so we'll just pop that away. Again, all of these mods that I've got in the game are freely and readily available on the main mod sites. As I say, FS15.lt is your go-to site, in my opinion. Just stick that out of the way for now. Okay, so there you go. In the next episode, we'll finish doing this field and we'll sell some crops and get that money up. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved it. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up or down. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez video.